Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Warhawks will boot it away to start the game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Northern Illinois' offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Back to pass, it's Hampton. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Looking for space. It's Lynch. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 45, on his way. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. He's up to 55 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23.
ULM 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
Now the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got it in the middle. It's Bailey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. With the run on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. On second down, looking to throw. And that one's way too far for everybody. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Touchdown. ULM.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Toss to the outside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. To the air, it's Hampton. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Warhawks will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Warhawks look to do some damage in the red zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Warhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They keep attacking through the air. Lets it fly. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Pulls it in. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
The 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big, and really nice job of understanding where I'm out on the field to make sure I keep that foot in bounds and get the big first down.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll put the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Lynch. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. He's got 59 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Firing to the right, complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. They're trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. The play action fake. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got a man, it's Griffin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the pass, defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Fakes his man out. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down right there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still full.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Lynch. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Huskies are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Hampton. He's got the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Got him downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Little touch pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I think the days of running backs just running down here are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, hit the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over UConn. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bailey. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The give out of the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Hampton. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's a first down.
Breaks the tackle. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Warhawks are rolling down the field. He's got it down the middle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bailey. They get him down after he makes the catch. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. He's back to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. He caught it. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over Arizona State.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dialing up a second down pass play. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They're bringing heat. With the catch, it's Davis. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here.
The expressway is wide open, and they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good.
That makes the score. Northern Illinois, 31. ULM, 24.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass, it's Hampton. The throw to the outside is complete. Building momentum, picking up up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Lynch. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Zings it complete to the right. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Davis. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And you got to wonder about the confidence of this kid. It's been up and down, 1 for 4 now in this game kicking after that miss. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Hand off from the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the run, it's Lynch. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Twist his way through. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hampton. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Northern Illinois, 31. ULM, 24.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pressure coming. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to throw. It's Hampton. He's right on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Huskies are on the move. The aerial assault continues. Got his man quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. They move the tight end all over. They'll run play action. Looking left. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They're working that left side, and they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down.
Brings up second down.
This time they'll go to the running game. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give is to Smith. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
He'll take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Play number 9 on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to get to it. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed on the outside, it's Smith. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Got it! They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to pound it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Lewis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Showing off the arms. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wide open on the move, he has it on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The toss to the outside. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They move on top here in the 4th.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. He's looking to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bailey. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bailey. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Plows through the defense. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge 3rd down, and somebody's got to step up and make the play.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's going to go out of bounds, short of the line to gain. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Given 109 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.